Tom Palladino's claims about scalar light therapy dive into an area that's more fiction than science, more mystical than empirical. So, let's break this down with a dose of skepticism and a sprinkle of humor, much like how our pal Elon might approach things on Twitter. First off, scalar light therapy. Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi novel. It's touted as this revolutionary approach that uses scalar energy, a term you won't find in any severe physics textbook. This energy is supposedly distinct from the electromagnetic spectrum, working at a quantum level. Quantum level? Now that term gets thrown around often by folks trying to make their dubious claims sound science. Now the way Palladino conducts these scalar light sessions is straight up bizarre. Are you using photographs? If we could heal people with photos, wouldn't Instagram be the most prominent healthcare provider in the world by now? He claims these sessions can improve sleep, increase energy, you name it. But here's the kicker. The FDA or any other legitimate scientific body needs to recognize or evaluate this. That's a giant red flag. Palladino's inspiration comes from Nikola Tesla and Galen Hieronymus. Tesla is a genius, sure, but also a guy who fell in love with a pigeon at one point, not your standard health advisor. And Hieronymus, most people haven't even heard of him. Palladino's interpretation of their work takes some, let's say, creative liberties. Now let's talk about this omnipresent force Palladino claims to manipulate. He says it operates beyond our everyday electromagnetic reality. That's convenient. It's a kind of, trust me, it's there, but you can't see it or measure it deal. It's like saying, I have an invisible friend who does all my taxes. Sure, buddy. What's somewhat responsible, though, is that his website admits that this therapy isn't a substitute for actual medical treatment. It's more of a side gig to your real healthcare plan. But remember, they also admit the FDA or any other governmental body does not evaluate it. That's like saying, here's a magic pill. It might do wonders or nothing. We haven't checked. In conclusion, while scalar light therapy might be wrapped in fancy terms and Tesla name drops, it's far from scientifically legit. It's got testimonials, sure, but so does every infomercial selling miracle kitchen gadgets. So if you're considering this kind of therapy, keep your skepticism goggles on and don't ditch your actual doctor. Remember, it probably is when something sounds too good to be true, especially if it involves healing people through their Facebook profile pictures.